for race 2 of the night. Oh, it's going to be a late one. I don't think we're doing quali. I think we're going straight into the race. Oh, you're not wrong, Jerobot, mate. I'm bloody exhausted from racing, or earlier, and I need a good grandpa nap before getting up for the Miami Grand Prix in the morning. So, no safety cars tonight, please. Let's get this done. Yeah, here we go. We're going straight to the race. 5 lights, and we're underway again for the second race of the night, Mexico Grand Prix. Wingy Woo was off the line. Maxi Boy up the inside. Cooper and Hennessy are both there as well. Who's going to get there first corner? Wingy Woo is going to hold it, I think, because Maxi Boy looks... There's a bit of contact between... Oh, there's 3 wide through turn 2. That is game. Didn't quite work. Someone's gone wide there. Hennessy's been forced off. Maxi Boy, Hennessy up to P3 now. Cooper the Bot, drop there. 2 Haas's trading positions in 6th and 7th. Pinju in P9, 8, sorry, Grizz P9, Evil Blade up into the top 10. A great start for Wingy. He's nearly a second ahead already. As my voice is dying. We've got 25 laps to get through. It's already 10 PM and we're only just starting. It's going to be a late night. These boys are going to be fatigued by the end of this one, but can we get through it? Oh, Jetty has a little bit of a look up the inside and drop there, decides against it wisely. So there we go, we've got through a lap of Mexico. Wingy Woo is our leader, our championship leader currently, and leading this race as well. Maxi Boy over a second behind already. A pretty clean start. Unique, unfortunately, is way back. Not sure if there was an incident or not. Quite possibly, or it could have been new baby brain, poor old new dad unique. But here we go. We've got a bit of a battle pack now. Wingy Woo and Maxi Boy are kind of on their own here. So Maxi Boy's a second behind, and then Hennessy in third is a second behind him. A few gaps, and then we've got a long train behind that. Third all the way down to 19. DRS train. Who's going to take the glory in Mexico City? Oh, Jetman's got a 3-second penalty already for multiple warnings. That is not ideal. Wingy Woo sets another fastest lap, 16.7. The fastest man on track right now, as you would expect this early. The leader, Jetman, 3-second penalty on lap 2. Ouch. Owie, owie. He's still in the train though, so he's got a bit of work to do now to make up for that. Wingy Woo now out of the DRS, so he's got an opportunity to... Oh, Hennessy's got one too now. And Damo too. Oh, everyone, the boys are getting tired. It's a late night. We may have to look at this format for next season, whether we keep it the same or maybe reduce it to 25% races, or 135 and 125. I know we don't usually have a lobby restart, but could be something to look into. But here we go. Wingy Woo now, second and a half ahead of Maxi Boy. He's racing away with his Jetman now, the fastest man on track. And he needs to be with that 3-second penalty as Hennessy moves up to P2. Gets ahead of Maxi Boy. Cooper, the bot in P4. Drop Bear's made his way up to P5. Move T3 to another lap. I don't think that's possible. Everyone's pretty much available on Sunday night, so it is the best time to run the race. Someone else got a 3-second. I think Brodster got a 3-second penalty there. I think normally it's fine, but that was a lengthy delay, unfortunately. Took quite a long time to get this one restarted. But we're out there. We're on lap 4 of 25. Wingy Woo just getting further and further ahead now, out to 1 point. Well, it was 1.8 for a second there, but Hennessy's cut that down to 1.5. This is, of course, the third last race of the season. Got 2 more weeks to go after this one. We've got Bahrain next week, and then we finish it all off in Australia, our home track. And then as soon as we finish that one, I would say a lot of these lads will be happy to uninstall this game and get rid of it, never to be seen again. But we've got nearly 2 races plus this one to go to see who's going to win this championship, and Wingy Woo is putting himself in prime position to take the coveted Tier 3 championship out to 1.7 gap. As we know, he is our championship leader after his win in Baku. But if he wins again in Mexico, with only 2 races to go, it is going to be mighty hard to chase him down. I believe it's double points in the last round though, so you never know. Never know. But Wingy Woo certainly in prime position to take the championship as we speak. Looks promising. Yeah, I've seen that. It does look pretty good. Thought someone's end plate just went flying across the track there. I don't know. We've been fooled before, so it's kind of hard to be optimistic. But it's got to be better than this, surely. This has not been kind to us. 24. So yeah, I think most guys. Birdie gets a 3-second penalty. Well, there's a Ferrari mowing the grass. Wingy Woo! Wingy Woo! What happened to Wingy? He's down to P12 now. He must have done that himself. No one near him. Pinju gets a 3-second penalty as well. So, just as I was saying, the championship looks almost wrapped up. It's the commentator's curse, and it's back on again. Lime Soda gets a 3-second penalty. Rodster another 3 seconds. Actually, what tyres are we on? We didn't see that before. So Birdie's on hards, everyone else is on meds. What a call from the Bird. He's thought, we're not going to get a safety car early in Mexico. So far, that is true. So he's on the alternate strap than everyone else. Guys getting a little bit feisty. There's a little bit of contact through these corners now. Oh, end plate. Is that Wingy? Wingy's lost his end plate. Oh no, he's still got the end plates. Cooper the bot with a 3-second penalty. Whoa, that's not what he wanted. He needs to claw back some of these points that Wingy Woo took off him. going to be, that mistake from Wingy was going to be ideal for Cooper. About 3-second penalties now in a battle with all these other guys around him with pens. So Maxi Boy is sitting pretty out the front, no penalties. Look at these tyres. Jetman is in the pits. He must have got damage. Is he, or is he done with those meds? He's going to do the undercut, perhaps. Yeah, no damage to repair. He's just putting the hards on, so he's going for the undercut, as is Drop Bear as well, though he's got a new wing to put on. Damo gets a 3-second penalty now. There's 3-second penalties all over the joint, as Hennessy and Cooper go side by side pretty cleanly. It's quite nicely done, as Cooper will now take the lead of the Mexico Grand Prix. And boy, does he need to. He needs to get out in front of these guys and gap them fast. A win here for Cooper will make the championship very spicy going into next week. Yep, to leader. I can do that for you, my magic man. Oh no, that's fastest lap. There we go. So Wingy Woo is only 3 seconds off the lead though, and Cooper has a penalty. So Wingy Woo is actually only a 10th off the lead. Pinju pits is now. Pinju's decided to get out of the traffic, as Frosty gets a 10-second penalty for speeding, and he's retired as well. He's had enough. Time for bed for Frosty. I won't be far behind him, I'll tell you that. In a different bed, of course. just clarify that. There we go. We've got Birdie up in P3. Birdie up in P3 on the hard tyres. So he's in a great position here. On the alternate strat than all these guys at the front. He does have that 3-second penalty though, which hurts, but very nicely, as long as there's no safety car anytime soon. There is now moved up into P4 as Edge and a 3-second penalty. There's spots chopping and changing all over the joint, as I think Evil Blade had a bit of a moment. Oh, Hennessy and Maxi Boy, Grizz, Cooper, they're all in. Wingy Woo's in as well. The Birdie will take the lead of this race. Little Flabs up into P2. Look, Red Bulls of staying out. Well, Jet's got a 10-second speeding penalty. Oh dear. So what's happening now? So Birdie is the leader on hard tyres. And we've got 7 cars behind him, all on medium. So this race could well be won all about the penalties. We've got 3 seconds. Damo and Broadster have 6 seconds already. That is far from ideal, as the Red Bull here and the Williams go head to head through that corner. Red Bull wins. So this finishing order is going to be totally different than the one we see crossing the line, I think. That's going to be interesting. So Birdie leads. Little Flabs is 4.5 seconds behind him. So Birdie is the leader despite that penalty. So I would think some of these guys in this train will be pitting now. Getting onto the hard tyres, as yep, Little Flabs does just that. Although his teammate Lime Soda stays out. He's going to have to go another lap on a double stack. Damo's in, Rodster's in, Gob's speeding. Oh, 10-second penalty for collision with Rodster. Oh, that's not ideal. Gob's in, Edge is in. We've got all sorts of pit stops happening. So tyres, where have we got? Fresh hards for Flabs, Damo, Brodster and Gob. Scotty and Lime Soda, you would think will be pitting this lap. Wouldn't want to be on those too much longer. Birdie's now got a 6-second lead. He is cruising. As Birdie pulled off the ultimate strat here. The only one that started on the hard tyres. There's been no safety cars to ruin that strat, so he's looking very good. Yep, and here we go. Scotty and Limeside are both in now. Oh, Scotty's sped in the pit lane. Oh dear. 10-second penalty for you, sir. Oh, that's a killer. Yeah, we can look at tyres again. There we go. Birdie's pit as well, so he's onto the meds. That's early stop, I would have thought. Starting on the hards. That's interesting. He's decided to not wait any longer. He's going to go straight onto the meds. I would have thought maybe if, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 more laps and then get on the meds, but he's gone in now. Good work. He's going to be quick around all these hard runners. But Maxi Boy is your net race leader right now, as Hennessy he's got a penalty ahead of him. Wingy Woo. He's way up to P4, so he's actually net P2, taking into account those penalties. Grizz is on the podium currently as well. We're only not even halfway through the race though, so we've got a long way to go yet. We're talking podiums. But those guys are looking good. Look at the bot, our former championship leader, down in P7. Not ideal for him, being behind both Maxi Boy and Wingy Woo, so he's not making any points. In fact, he's getting further behind as he looks to make the move on Jetman and does it pretty comfortably. DRS now up to P6. So we've now got a front 5-car DRS pack at the front here. Birdie, the only one on the meds, everyone else on the hards. All varying age, but main thing is Birdie's the only one on meds. Damo gets another penalty. He's in 11th, so that's going to be 6 seconds of penalties for him now. Possibly even 9. That's like 12 in fact. Ugh, he's not enjoying these track limits at Mexico. There we go, Hennessy's got 3 seconds, Birdie 3 seconds, Cooper and Jetman with 3 seconds. Scotty with that speeding penalty, same as Gob and Wogjet. So there's a lot of time penalties in play here. Not many cars without them. Maxi Boy, Wingy, Grizz, Flabs, Drop Bear and Evil Blade are the only ones without time pens. Just 6 cars out of 19 with no time pens. So what are we thinking, gang, in the chat? How's this one going to end up? We're on lap 14 of 25. Laps are rapidly disappearing. There's Wingy Woo all over the back of Maxi Boy right now. God, this kid has some pace. Enjoy these last few races of Tier 3, son, because you've got a one-way ticket to Tier 2 next season, that's for sure. Damo gets another 3-second penalty. He's making his own track, Damo. Well, as Maxi Boy makes the move for the lead, Wingy Woo goes with him. So Hennessy's dropped 2 positions there in a matter of 2 corners. Maxi Boy and Wingy Woo, now our front two cars. Oh, Hennessy and Birdie going head to head as Hennessy gets another 3-second penalty. Unique Throne with 3 seconds as well. He's not really in the race at all. That's not really going to hurt him too much. He's just going to be trying to avoid getting lapped at this rate. It is a very late night when you've got a little bub at home. You need all the sleep you can get. So this won't be helping him. He won't be having fun. But this is the race right now. Maxi Boy is your leader, but Wingy Woo will probably make the move up the straight here with the DRS. Maxi Boy is going to be a sitting duck up this straight. There's not a lot you can do in his position, other than just watch the Ferrari go by. Although, he's making a fight of it. In fact, he will actually hold that position. My apologies, Maxi. Go, son. Tyres, everyone's on hards except for Birdie. Birdie's on mediums, everyone else is on hards. That is the tyre situation. Nice and easy for you. Oh, these boys are getting game. There is sends all over the place. Gom gets another 3 seconds. Combo. I would look at the warnings, but then we won't be able to see the race. We'll stay with this because there's too much action. There's too much action going on right in front of us to be blocking the screen with the race director. We'll have a look at maybe a bit later if we get a chance. But right now, there is a battle going on between these front five. Grizz doing quite nicely. He doesn't have a time penalty, so he's looking at a podium here right now. We've still got 9 laps to go. So there's still plenty to happen. But right now, Grizz has a net P3 in Tier 3 after winning Tier 4 last week and being shot out of a rocket straight to Tier 3, and he is absolutely killing it. Birdie doesn't fight that one, he lets him go through. The Grizz is now up to P4 on track. A little bit of a touch there. As Wingy Woo sets the fastest lap. It's Cooper the Bot gets a 3 second. Well, that is significant. He had a 3 second already. That's going to be 6 seconds, I believe. Yeah, it is. So that's going to drop him even further. He was only going to, was only going to cost him, or nothing really, because Little Flavs was outside the 3 seconds. But now with another 3 seconds, it's probably dropped him into 8th, possibly 9th. Rodsford's got 6 seconds as well. Lime Soda's only got 3 seconds. Unique Throne has retired. It's a safety car. Oh man. Well, that's interesting. Unique Throne, who was battling at the back to just battling to not be lapped, and he has brought out the safety car. That's going to give an opportunity for all these 10 guys with 10 seconds to serve them. Probably enough laps to go in and get a fresh set of softs on, I would think. Who does it? Surely they got to go in. Maybe 8. Oh, we're gonna have. Oh, Wingy stayed out. Maxi's in. Hennessy's in. Grizz has stayed out. Birdie's in. Cooper is in. Jetman thought about it, but went, nah, he's going to continue on. Flavs is in. Rodster has Flavs has got a penalty. 10 seconds for speeding. Oh, man, that's heartbreaking for him. Alright, so what do we got here? Oh, Flavs has gone on Inters as well. I'd say he'd probably just do a lap and pit again. Pit again to serve his 10-second penalty and get on a fresh set of softs so not to waste him for another lap. Thank you for the follow, Sombrox. Probably just butchered that, but thanks, my man. Welcome to Wallaby Racing League. Thank you for following. Thank you for tuning in. Actually got both Red Bulls. The Red Bulls are on Inter tyres. It certainly wasn't a team play, I can tell you that. There was no mention in the chat of going on to Inters. As the Red Bull TP, it was definitely not an idea I put forth. Oh, well there we go. That might explain it. Magic Shot has jumped into the chat. Rain in 5 minutes. Well, that's a little bit spicy. So, maybe I should be taking credit for this fantastic genius play. There's no rain yet though, there's not one drop. It may be raining by the time the safety car comes in, but Little Flavs has a 10-second penalty, and he's coming in now to serve it. So that's killed him, unfortunately. Does he go into another set of Inters, or does he go to the... what's he doing? Yeah, another set of Inters. Alright. So maybe the Red Bulls, they're taking this rain gamble right now. Is it genius? There's not one drop of rain yet. But if it buckets down with a few laps to go, these guys are going to be in the best position. We've only got 5 laps to go. So I don't know. I don't think there's going to be enough time for this Inter plan to work. A safety car is going to be in. I don't know about this play, ladies and gents. There's no rain. There's no rain. The Inters are going to just burn up so fast. They're going to be slow as. Yeah, exactly. If there's even if there's rain in like the last couple of laps, they're going to be so far behind. It's not going to matter. I get the gamble, but I don't think it's going to work for them. But here we go. We're back underway. Wingy Woo says, let's go racing. We've got 5 laps of Mexico to go. And he will lead us. So Grizz is looking for a win here in Tier 3. Jetman has gone around both of them. But Wingy Woo's got back again. What outstanding racing that is. Looks like Jetman was going to get a double overtake, but Wingy has kept it out and kept the lead, but Jetman comes back at him. He's gone down the inside. Oh, look at this. Could be carnage here. The McLaren there, a little bit of ghosting from contact. Rodster's made his way up to P3 now. But Wingy Woo's got an opportunity now to gap the rest of these guys while they're fighting. Yeah, it's been great. Great racing. from what I've seen. But Maxi Boy and Drop Bear going side by side, flip-flopping in the order. Maxi Boy gets the move and he'll go to P5. Hennessy will go through with him. And Drop Bear drops a couple of spots there. Not only a Drop Bear, he's a drop double spot. Down to P8. Birdie gets past him as well. He's dropping faster than a Drop Bear. Grizz now up into P2 on track. He was P2, taking into account the pens anyway, but he's now got an opportunity to chase down Wingy. Tell you what, if Grizz is faster than Wingy, he could go straight, he could get promoted again. This is going to be interesting. Oh, I can see something. That raindrops. It is rain. It is rain. We've got 3.5 laps to go though, so is it going to get wet enough for these guys on Inters? Evil Blade's gone on Inters as well. I don't know if it's going to get wet enough in 3 laps. Make it matter. Damo's got another 3-second penalty. Lime Soda's just dropping. Little Flab's now 3-second penalty. The 3 Inters guys are now the 3 last cars. So, yeah. It clearly hasn't worked up to this point. Whether they're going to be faster now, I don't know, but it's going to be too late. They've lost too much ground. It's not going to help them. Unless we see an absolute deluge, the Inters was not the right play. Wouldn't you love it though, just to flood right now? See about 15 cars spinning all over the joint and these 3 Inters guys just stroll through all. That would be a sight to see. But it's not happening yet. As Wingy Woo, Grizz and Maxi Boy are looking at a podium. Everyone, a lot of cars behind them, all with penalties. So you would think these guys have the podium wrapped up at this point. The track is just not getting wet. There is rain, it's not hard enough. Get out of that. Camera, new game, that's better. We've got the helicopter shot, all these cars going through the stadium section. All these guys on softs are going to be gunning it. Try and catch these guys. Evil Blade, a 3-second penalty. He's last anyway. But yeah, the Inters are just not working at all. So after a brilliant race in Baku for Tier 4, Tier 3 was pretty well there. The Red Bull team, fortunately, they've got it wrong in this one. We've got yellow flags in the back. I think that's a Red Bull. Might be Soda. OCE Birdie is down in 16th. What happened there? Oh, as Jetman gets a tap. He's going to go right to the back of this train. All the way down to 15th. Oh, well, that's a costly spin. Oh, the Red Bull and the RB getting feisty. There's going to be words in the the Red Bull camp after that, possibly. Cooper the Bot now with another 3-second penalty. That kills him. Absolutely kills him. Wingy Woo and Maxi Boy are already gapping him even more in the championship, and that 3-second penalty has absolutely killed him. Grizz now up into P2. It's still raining. This track is just still dry though. Might be getting a little bit slippery, but there's no water on track. You can see the droplets hitting the track, but that's about it. There's going to be not enough time for it to matter because we're on the last lap. Can Grizz challenge Wingy? Wingy's now 2.8. He's getting further ahead of him, but probably not. I think Wingy has got this race. Grizz is slowly cutting into it, but it's probably going to run out of time as Jetman gets another 3-second penalty. It's not the night of the Haas's. It's Lime Soda up into P14 now. Flabs gets past Birdie. out of the points though. Cooper the Bot moves up, but with all those penalties, he's going to drop quite a way down the grid. But here we go. It's been a long night, a late night. But this is it. Wingy Woo is going to do the double tonight. He wins in Baku, and he wins in Mexico. Take maximum 70 points, apart from the fastest laps, as Cooper is out. Cooper's gone. That's a massive. It was going to be massive anyway with the time pens, but now he's got no points in either race. As Wingy Woo takes the win, Grizz takes P2, Maxi Boy P3. Rodster will cross the line in P4, but will he keep it? No, he won't. Drop Bear moves up to P4. Scotty jumps to 5th. Wogjet 6th, Brodster 7th. Lime Soda actually did quite well on those inters, jumped up to P8. Hennessy 9th, Edge 10, Little Flavs 11th. So maybe those inters were pretty good on the last lap. Fortunately, there wasn't enough time for them to do much damage, but get up to 8th and 11th, not too bad. And there we have it. That is the racing for Tier 3 action tonight. Thank you for staying with us. It's been a late night. Brod's the sex driver of the day in Mexico. But we're finally through. We've got this third last round on the calendar done. We'll just load up the results. So, Wingy Woo wins both races. He now takes a commanding championship lead into Bahrain next week. Grizz, absolutely huge performance from him. On debut in Tier 3, he takes the podium in P2. Maxi Boy in P3. There we go. So Wingy Woo takes maximum points. He gets the fastest lap as well. Grizz, well done to Grizz on debut. On Tier 3 debut, P2, Maxi Boy, Drop Bear, Scotty, Wogjet, Brodster in 7th. Lime Soda fought his way up to 8th. Hennessy, Edge, rounds out your top 10. Little Flavs, Birdie in 12th. Gob 13th. Jetman 14th. Pinju gets the final point of the race. And our non-point scorers, Evil Blade, Cooper the Bot with no points in either race tonight. Unique Throne 18th, and our two DNFs, Frosty and Damo, ended up getting disqualified.